Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching or listening to us from. Welcome to Stocker Team, the Investors Channel. Today, the 7th of February, 2025. Before we go ahead, we just want to make a disclaimer. Every information shared on this channel is for information and education purpose only. So do your due diligence or speak to your financial advisor before making any decision. On that note, we thank everyone who have been a subscriber. Your support is actually meaning a lot to us. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe, put on your notification bell so that you don't miss any update. And of course, we're inviting you to join our community on X at Stocker Team Live. You can see that at Stocker Team Live. We bring you all the breaking news, all the earnings reports, and information that keeps you in taps with your money, your investment. Today, we'll be discussing winners and losers. Yes, not necessarily to glorify the winners or to put down the losers. It's just to take stock of what has happened between the 1st of January 2025 till today, 7th of February 2025. And the most important reason for doing this is to always put into perspective what exactly is going on with these companies. Now that most of these companies have released their results, especially majority of the tech companies, the big tech companies, they've released their results for Q4 2024. We are looking at which of the companies are now moving in the market, either for the good or the bad reasons, or the not too positive reasons. So we'll look at the top performers between January 1st till to date. We'll also look at the top losers. Why are they actually losing? What exactly is going on? And what do you actually need to do from a strategy point of view or from a portfolio management point of view? So come with me. So the first stock I'll be looking at is a mega cap stock, one of the Magnificent Seven stocks on Wall Street, which is Microsoft Corporation, ticker symbol MSFT. Microsoft Corporation has not really done very well this year for so many reasons. Number one, the cloud business of Microsoft, which is Azure, Microsoft Azure, has some specific challenges, and the earnings, the revenue on that side of the business is actually slowing down, which is more or less like a worry for investors. So year to date, Microsoft is now down by 3.7%. As of today, the stock still pulled back by another over 1%. So why is Microsoft performing very badly? Number one is the Azure problem, the revenue on Azure actually missing the estimate. Number two, Microsoft in the last couple of years has invested heavily into the cloud and the AI side of the business. As a matter of fact, Microsoft has invested over $10 billion into OpenAI, the maker of ChatGPT. Microsoft is also planning to invest close to about $80 billion today, according to their CEO, and also the CapEx, which is capital expenditure plan that they have for this year. So investors haven't really seen that huge bump in the revenue side of things since Microsoft has been spending so heavily on the cloud and AI, and also investing on external business. So that's the second and one of, if not the most important reason why Microsoft is down. For me, Microsoft is already a buy at this point, because this company still has what it takes to benefit from the global rollout of AI transformation, which a lot of countries are going to actually jump on in the next couple of years. Yesterday, we broke the news on our X handle, Stocker Team Live, that the CEO of Palantir has been reportedly meeting with the leaders in UAE. So the next phase of AI rollout is actually sovereign AI companies, or countries rather, who are actually looking to build better cities, secure their borders, make their institutions and agencies more effective, more efficient. they are going to actually be deploying AI at the sovereign level. So Microsoft has what it takes to actually benefit from that side of the business. The next company I'm talking about next is yours truly, Amazon, ticker symbol AMZN. Today is not really a good day for Amazon. Year to date, Amazon is still up by about 3.4%, but you can see today alone, actually the entire gain for the year has been halved, and the stock is back, is has pulled back by almost 4%. So what exactly is going on for Amazon? Because Amazon has always reported year-on-year record revenue from the cloud side of the business, which is Amazon Web Services, AWS. But the outlook that the company is actually giving for the 2025 period is not as strong as what Wall Street is expecting. So that's why Microsoft is pulling back. Microsoft is also going to spend heavily, even bigger than what Amazon is going to spend heavily, even bigger than what Microsoft is spending. Amazon said they'll be spending to the tune of $100 billion in 2025 alone. Whether that is going to change the business is yet to be seen, but from what I have seen, this is the most ambitious investment plan in terms of capital expenditure that any company on Wall Street is doing for this year. And for that alone, Amazon is a buy at this price, because if you look at even year to date, Amazon is still up by almost 4%. The next loser we are looking at is actually Google, which is Alphabet. Alphabet year to date is now in the negative, about 2%. But today alone, Alphabet has pulled back heavily because of what happened yesterday with Amazon. Amazon was expected to save the day for the cloud companies, the AI cloud companies. But Amazon also brought out a result that was a bit softer than expected. So Google is now more or less the collateral damage, if you for the lack of a better word, and the cloud business for Amazon is more efficient. So if Amazon, that is seen as more efficient, is also having a softer outlook for the cloud business, Google, that is less efficient in cloud, less profitable in cloud, will actually get beaten down the more, because Amazon is seen as the market leader. Also, just a surprise, and I'm sure some of you are not surprised, Google is a buy. We believe Google will not outperform, but it's going to be a market perform. We expect to see this rebound in most of these mega cap stocks as early as middle of this year. So if you want to buy Google, you can start averaging into the stock. Finally, it is Nvidia, the last loser for the year. Nvidia is now down for the year to date, about 5 to 6%, and that's because of the DeepSeek quote unquote attack. But on the flip side, Nvidia is actually setting or preparing for another bullish run, because if you look at what Google will be spending, which is $70 billion, Google is spending $70 billion this year on AI and cloud infrastructure. Amazon is spending about $100 billion. Microsoft is spending about $80 billion. This is very huge, and Nvidia is just going to more or less take close to 60 to 70% of some of this capital expenditure that is going into cloud data centers and AI infrastructure. So to me, Nvidia is a buy, and in the next couple of quarters, latest towards the end of second quarter, we will see this stock gaining back a whole lot of the drawdown in its market cap. Now let's go to the winners, and I'm going to start from more the third or fourth in position on the winning list. Vistra Corporation has actually been an amazing company when it comes to performance in the last 1 year. But year to date, this stock is now up by almost 21%. Almost 21% if you can look into the chart. Why is Vistra doing very well? Even last year, this stock did almost 290%. And we believe with the need for more energy to power data centers, cloud infrastructure for the AI, next generation boom of AI across the world, Vistra Corp, especially in the US, will continue to scale its capacity to provide nuclear energy, or more or less, site-based energy provision for the likes of Microsoft, Meta, Amazon, and Nvidia. So we believe Vistra Corp has what it takes, and that's why this company is winning. Even when DeepSeek happened, the DeepSeek attack, quote and unquote, this company actually did very well to recover from some of those losses. The next winner on the list, which is second to the best, is actually Robinhood Markets Incorporation. Robinhood is actually a one-of-a-kind company. Number one, why is Robinhood up by about 44% just between January and now? Because, number one, Bitcoin had a bullish run. And because Bitcoin is now hovering between 100K to 95 to 96,000 in the last couple of days or weeks, Robinhood is gaining so much revenue from the trading activity. Also, the entire trading activity on Wall Street, especially the younger generation across US, in the UK, and some markets where Robinhood operates, Robinhood will only continue to increase its revenue. Robinhood is also having a whole lot of initiatives, creating newer products, acquiring very well run crypto players, especially in the UK. Robinhood has just acquired Bitstamp, and that acquisition is going to be closed in the next couple of months. So a whole lot of bullish sentiment is pushing this stock. I own Robinhood, and I'm now up by almost 140% since I bought this stock about 6 months ago. So Robinhood, number two. On that note, I am inviting everyone, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe. Put on your notification bell so that you don't miss any updates. Also, don't forget to join our X community at Stocker Team Live on X. I'll be going to the number one winner. Come with me. So the undisputed winner of the period between January 1st, 2025 till today, 7th of February 2025, is actually Palantir Technologies. This is a very inspiring story. And I can also confess that as an investor in the last 4 years, this stock has really, changed the trajectory of my investment journey. It has actually changed my perspective of our investment. As you can see, Palantir Technologies is up by over 50% just between the beginning of this year till now. Why is this stock moving higher? The stock is moving higher for so many reasons. It has come a long way. I'm going to drop all the links to the video and episodes that I've done on Palantir, including what I did yesterday, the video episode for yesterday, when I talked about Nvidia and Palantir, why these two companies are the most important AI companies, and they are going to actually decide the trajectory of the future of AI, at least in the next 10 to 20 years. Palantir is now up just today alone about 3%. And this stock, no one actually knows when it's going to pull back. No one knows whether it's going to even hit 150 before the middle of the year. But what I'm going to actually say about the fact that Palantir is doing well is that if you haven't bought Palantir, yes, you might not want to rush in now because whatever goes up will come down. But in the story for Palantir, no one actually knows whether this stock is going to pull back any moment from now. There is also a whole lot of buying pressure that soaks up any pullback, at least in the last 6 months, thereabout, when the stock started moving aggressively. For every time there is a pullback in the next couple of days or even less than 2 weeks, this stock actually recovers every loss. So it's not a stock to actually short, more or less betting that the stock will come down. It's not a stock that you actually want to joke with. It's a stock that if you don't want to own it, no problem, you can stay away. But if you want to own the stock, you can actually look to average into the stock in the next couple of weeks. Will Palantir also win this prize for this year, just like it did better than any stock last year on the S&P 500? It's yet to be seen. But as of today, Palantir Technologies is the undisputed leader in the stock market, to investors. Thank you so much for watching this edition. What do you think about the winners and losers so far between January 1st and today? Do you think the winners are going to pull back and the losers are going to overtake the winners in the next few months down the line, at least by March? Do you actually think the winners have just started, the likes of Palantir, the likes of Robinhood Technologies, Robinhood Markets, the likes of Vistra Corp? Comment in the put your feedback in the comment section below. We love everyone. Thank you for being part of this community. We are just starting. You haven't seen anything yet. We have a whole lot of plans as to how we want to actually support retail investors who actually want to grow their portfolio. No matter how small or how big your capital is, join our community on X at Stockatim Live. Subscribe to our channel. We will bring you ideas, insights that will actually improve your financial journey. On that note, until we meet again on Monday, where we are going to bring you insights and some of the most amazing ideas that can improve your portfolio. Keep investing, keep growing. Take care and bye-bye.